I know that you're not personally advising the former president, but he has been on the campaign trail talking very openly about the case that's currently before him. How is that playing out in your mind? Is that a mistake?
I think it's a mistake. Look, there's this famous plaque of a stuffed fish that people hang in their houses, and it says on the bottom, "I'd still be swimming if I had kept my mouth shut." Trump's problems mostly have been caused by his own statements, his statement to that journalist, the reporter or the writer about the book with the Meadows, and then statements he made to his lawyers. And now today he has said on Fox News that they weren't classified materials. He was showing they were newspaper clippings. Well, you know, if that's the truth, that's one thing. If he can be challenged about that, it won't help him. So I'm sure his lawyers are not happy with him talking, but he's Donald Trump and nobody's going to shut him up.
The Justice Department, I mean, nobody wants cases decided based on how they feel about the Justice Department, but it's clearly on the radar right now with these two high-profile cases. You know, you've dealt with the Justice Department several times over your career. I don't know how much choice they have in terms of timing and such, but, you know, what do you make of this, especially in context of all the research you did about Get Trump?
Well, I predicted this exactly. In fact, I said I thought within 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month after Trump was indicted, Biden would be indicted, and he'd be indicted for minor crimes. And then the Justice Department would say, see, we're even-handed. We indicted the son of the president and the man running to become the next president. Well, it depends. If that's all that the investigation turned up against Hunter Biden, then it's equal justice and fair. But if the investigation turned up more information, or if it wasn't a thorough enough investigation, then the argument of equal justice doesn't really wash.
Anything else on your radar, Alan, that you'd put on ours right now as you're watching these two cases?
Well, I think we shouldn't make the mistake of comparing the two cases. The Trump case is a serious case. You know, mishandling of classified material is a serious case, whereas being late with your taxes and failing to put something on a gun license application are less serious. Although I do think failing to put drug material on a gun application can be very serious. You don't want people to have guns who are addled with cocaine. So yeah. I think that's being downplayed a little bit. That's a more serious charge than the tax charge.
Great. Thank you for joining us, Alan.